All right, I don't know what XDC is, but we'll cover X. Oh, this is versus Bitcoin. All right, let's measure from the top. How far has it gone down? Only 78%. So let's take a quick little moment here. Rule of thumb, even um, with the idea that Cardano went down 99% last bear market, Ethereum went down 94% last bear market. Most altcoins will go down to that percentage range level, 94 to 98, 99%. The vast majority of altcoins will do it. So go from wick high, go down to 90. Well, shit, I'm going to have to do this. It doesn't mean it's guaranteed to hit this level. 0.00985. However, you need this level in mind. As unrealistic as that might seem, I'm telling you, it's a strong candidate for a bottom. I know it's hard to believe, but I just showed you on multiple other coins that when I covered it on YouTube, Mana, okay, and Luna, I gave downside targets, and I got a bunch of like, oh, it's never gonna do that. And then not only were the lines hit, either my lines were hit, my boxes or lines were hit in the exact time frame I drew them, or price went way lower than that. Right? It's hard to believe. So this is the type of moment that those people experienced when I drew those boxes, and I've already followed up during this live chat, showing you that all of those boxes were hit or went lower. Right? But it's hard to appreciate that feeling until you see something like this. This is the type of moment that they were in. Now you can kind of empathize with folks where it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe it could hit that. I know. Is it guaranteed to hit that? No. But it's pretty damn likely. It's pretty damn likely. Now, I don't know much about XDC. It does look like a potential candidate where it's not going to go down 95% because honestly, this is holding up rather well. It didn't get too, it didn't get too juicy. It didn't have like an 8,000% run or anything like that. Dogecoin or, whatever. Even BPRO had like a 6,000% run. So this has been, not too crazy volatile. It could, be a newer coin with a big following, therefore that might not be it. But still, even if you have all the reasons in the world why this is not going to be it, you probably need it on your chart, and you need to keep that box in the back of your mind. I'm telling you. 0.00, right at a penny, at 1 cent, is very, very likely to be hit. However, some other things that you can do is create a trading channel. It's gone up and out of its trading channel, but it's probably going to break back in it. I'm telling you, it's very likely going to happen. And this is its point of control. Actually, this is its... That's its point of control. So if you, with the assumption that it's going to break, honestly, it looks like it wants to keep going up. If Bitcoin weren't doing what it's doing, I would, this looks like it wants to break out. However, usually when something has some type of divergence with Bitcoin price, so Bitcoin price is breaking down while this is breaking up, that's opposites, and opposite, that's what a divergence is, right? Things move in the opposite direction. So this has a divergence with Bitcoin. This chart, for its chart only, looks like it's breaking out. Honestly, it consolidated under this resistance line and broke out. It's making what looks to be potential higher low. It could come all the way down here, test this, and keep going. So if Bitcoin weren't in a drastically bearish scenario as it is right now, typically this is a strong breakout, and I would scoop up that higher low, typically. But when you see a coin diverging from what Bitcoin price is doing, it's very... So remember what I'm about to say. And not even if you don't give two shits about this coin, for all, this rule applies. When you see divergence between altcoin and Bitcoin, it almost always succumbs. And then it succumbs to what Bitcoin's doing, which is usually a down move. And a lot of times, that's a good play to the upside. If Bitcoin's been screaming, for example, for me in BPRO had like 3 of the 4 major hot like flavors of the month, right, on its website, and I saw it wasn't going up. And but most DeFi slash Web3 and what else did it have on there? It hadn't made all the keywords. I was like, holy cow, this has divergence. It's not going up as Bitcoin screaming, and so are all the other coins that have that kind of stuff on their website. So it also played to the upside when you see divergences like that. But this is a divergence to the downside that has a downside favorite here. So it's probably going to succumb, and it's going to ride this channel. It could ride this channel until Bitcoin. What would this suggest Bitcoin bottoms at? In December of 2020? Yeah. So this more bullish option is, in my opinion, is it succumbs to this and is able to use this channel as support until Bitcoin bottoms. Maybe wick below it, come right back up, and then do this all over again, break out as Bitcoin is, finding a bottom. I would say 1.9 cents to 2 cents, something to that effect. If it can weather just only wicking past on a weekly wick, but then closing back up here above this bottom channel. So I would write this channel in my, try to do the same thing. So whoever asked about this coin during this live show, you might want to draw these, you might want to take a snapshot of this and draw this in here. That's the more bullish scenario. However, I would definitely keep 1 penny in mind. 1 penny or 2 pennies would be my guess. More bullish being 2 pennies. But as of now, I would strongly make the opinion that it's going to fall back into this trading channel and it will succumb to Bitcoin. All right, I got to get going, everybody. I'm way over my time. Almost an hour past. This is almost a 2-hour deal. So thanks for being here. Again, we'll see you on Thursday at 10:30 a.m. And remember, TA is not trading. I cannot stress this enough. If I covered your coin or whatever, and especially if it's on futures, nothing that I said recommends you buy anything at certain levels or try to long, especially not on futures. TA is not trading. A trading system is totally different. You can have the exact right TA and get destroyed in trading with futures because you don't know how to do it. It is a system. How much leverage you're using, how you set your stops. It is a totally different game. It's not quite night and day, because in order to trade, you have to have some TA behind it, usually. Actually, sometimes you don't have to, based on different systems, but it's not the same. So don't, particular to futures trading with leverage, nothing in my analysis today is giving you any indication to try to trade this with leverage or anything to that effect, and signaling, telling you to buy. Because I had somebody comment on here, you told me to buy here and I lost my. No, I didn't. I don't tell people to buy. That's wrong. I can already tell you're trolling me or lying. But don't interpret anything I said as telling you to buy. Okay, especially not when dealing with futures in margin. And we'll see you next time. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe.